Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ariel Lara. I am the co-director for the Warriors Refuge in West Columbia, and I also chair the ambassador program with the Brazosport County Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. We are here today in Lake Jackson welcoming Brazosport Christian School on their chamber membership. So I'm very excited to introduce Schuyler Sykes.
Yeah, so I'm Schuyler Sykes. I've just been formally introduced as the head of school here this upcoming year. I'm excited about stepping into this role. We've got a great staff here at Brazosport Christian School. And so before I jump into anything, I just wanted to say thank you to the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce for allowing us to be a part of this. Thank you for joining us and just being community members with us as we seek to make this whole entire community just a beacon of light for the people around us here. That is our goal, that's our heart. We know that's what y'all are striving for. So if I may, I just want to speak to what BCS has endured and who we are just for a brief minute. I want to give credit to our staff that are here with us as well. But as we all know, this has been just such a turbulent year in and of itself with everything that's gone on. But what I'm happy to say and what I'm excited to say, and the reason we've even asked about having the ribbon cutting for this day in particular, is that we get to celebrate today. Because what we've seen at Brazosport Christian School is we've seen not just a crumbling under the weight of what we've gone through and endured, but we've actually seen us thrive and take steps towards enhancing this place and making this place just what it truly is. Our enrollment shot up by 65 people over the course of this year. We've seen just a generous community that has just constantly come in and give to help support us in our endeavors of what we're doing. And we've just enjoyed being able to just get out into the community more so. We are glad to say that we stayed the entire year with face-to-face learning, and we saw such great benefit from our students that came in that had never stepped foot in this door before. We saw them blossom and flourish in the academic setting, to the extent where we actually received our top spot in the TAPS 1A academic competition that we have. We got first place in the state of Texas. And that's credit to our staff and our students. And then from the athletic side as well, just about every single one of our sports made playoffs this year. And then we were actually able to bring home first place with our girls track and field team at state, and then runner up for our boys track and field team at state as well. Our kids, our coaches, and our staff just did a phenomenal job. And so before I go any further, let me introduce just some of our staff members here real quick. If you work at BCS, can you just stand up for me? I know people that are watching it online can't necessarily see this. So I'm going to do a quick run through. Actually, I'm going to let you guys speak and say your name just real quick to say who you are, what your title is. And I want to start with somebody who's just been some of my biggest support this year, which is my co-partner and other administrator here on this campus, which is Leanne Stokes. So Ms. Stokes, just introduce yourself, say what you do, say how long you've been here maybe.
Hi, I'm Leanne Stokes. I am the elementary principal/counselor, and I've been here I think like 12 years. I was a parent here first. My daughter graduated from here in 2016, and it's just the best place. The best place to work and the best place to love on all these babies, and I love it.
My name is Nora Klepsig, and I have been here for now going on 6 years. My little ones started here at pre-K 3. I do accounting, a little bit of HR, and I do the financial part of also the tuition with all our families. And I really, truly enjoy that because I love the relationship that I get with the families.
Hey, and I'm Lisa Boyette. I've been here 15 years, and I work in the secondary school out in the back, and we have, I'm like, they call me the secondary mom. So I'm kind of the mom to about 60 kids, and I love them to death like my own kids, and I love being here. Thank you.
I'm Erin Craby. I teach first grade here, and I just finished my 3rd year here. I have a soon-to-be 7th grader, entering secondary, and a 4th grader. I love it.
My name is Cynthia Woodard, and this is my 35th year here. I absolutely love Brazosport Christian School. As a matter of fact, I call it my happy place. And I teach high school Bible, which I thoroughly love. I teach the littles in physical education, the 3 and 4 year olds, and I teach high school health and high school speech.
Marcia Goodson, I teach 4th grade. I've been here 7 years. I've taught a total of 38 years in school teaching, and I love this place. It's really got my heart, and I love these kids.
Carol Edwards, I'm the 5th grade teacher. I think I've been here 20 years.
I'm Carol Boyd, I'm a 6th grade teacher. This is only my 2nd year. I was in public and I saw the light. They're waiting for you.
I'm Jennifer Cowan, front desk, 6 years.
My name is Shannon Sanders. I have been here, just completed my 7th year here, and I was a parent prior to that and an alumni.
Wow. Miss Malvern, Anna, step up so they can see you.
Can you guys see me now? I'm Linda Malvern. I have taught this is my 39th year actually, but it's my first year here. They wanted me. So anyway, I love being here. It's a nice change. 2nd grade. I teach 2nd grade.
I'm Anna Magianis, and I work in marketing and fundraising. I will also be taking on a couple of classes with drama and marketing this year with some of the upper classes. Looking forward to that. And this is my first year and my children's first year here, and we are blessed to be here and so glad that we made the switch.
Yes. Staff, thank you. Y'all truly made this place what it is. So if I may, I can get long-winded, so if I just get too long, Miss Malvern, what's the word?
Preach on, brother.
There we go. Real quick, I just want to say this. Just like every single one of y'all sitting with a respective part in your company or your organization, we fully believe that God has given us this opportunity to be in a place and time such as this, and that BCS is carrying its own unique sound, its own unique mantra, its own unique characteristic to better this world and better this community. And that is really what we're just trying to hone in on. We want to see ourselves as an aid to the education of this community. We do all things in excellence here. But we are really just trying to partner with each of you as you are trying to find your own unique purpose and setting in this community specifically. And we're just adding to that. As a school in general, we have low tuition from a private school standpoint, which is great because it means it's more affordable for our community members. But we also, with that, it's not our academics, our athletics, and our programs don't buckle because of that. We actually see that the blue-collar work ethic of much of our students and families actually shines through, and we see that things are done with excellence in all things, even with us having some odds against us. And so what I'm happy to say is that whereas we have been in much of a survival mode for many years, this year was step number 1 towards us becoming into a thriving mindset. And this is where we begin to step foot into. We're happy to say that we are in great standing with finances, in great standing with our academics, in great standing with our staff, in great standing with our morale as a teacher and as a student population. Things are just clicking all across the board. And we attribute that to the hand of God in this place, but also to the compassion, the greatness that we see with our staff and our students across the board. So thank you all again for just taking the time and moment to be here. Thank you for allowing us to partner with you in making this community great.
That's amazing. And usually I will say whenever I come up and we get these ribbon cuttings started, I have a lot more to say. But I wanted you to get a chance to get everyone out there. As a community member and as a mom of now all 3 of my kids will be here. I love this place. You know, when they say that it's just more than a school, it really is a family. And I feel that, my husband feels that, my kiddos feel that. So we're very excited that you guys are able to celebrate your chamber membership with us. I don't know if you want to go into a little bit of detail about the faith over fear and then the motto for next year.
Yeah, I would love to. So this last year specifically, every year, just as you've seen in your sports programs and schools across the board, we try to speak to a theme. And so this was my first year here as well, just this last year. And so like I said, we've endured a lot together, we've gone through a lot together. But as Ms. Stokes and I were beginning to plan out what we felt God was speaking to us moving into this season with COVID and everything else in between, we really had this motto of faith over fear begin to stand out. And for us, what we began to see is we weren't just looking for clarity from God, we were just looking to trust God in each step and in each direction. And so we've really been prompted to not just seek the clarity, but to seek the trust. And that's what we saw happen, is we just poured into a trusting of God in this place, a trusting of one another and our relationships together, a trusting with our community, and a trusting with our families. And as we've come through this season and seen just the support and the success that's happened over these last 9 months, what we now feel as being articulated across the spirit of this place is that this is a chance for BCS to come alive in this community. This is a chance for us to begin to lead the way in education, to lead the way in academics, to lead the way in athletics, to lead the way in treating people well, to lead the way in building up and training up these young people, the next generation, as they go out and take steps forward into their careers, into their life callings, and into their family ownership. And so that's what we feel is the theme for us this next year, is for BCS to truly come alive as we stand upon the rubble where we've seen so much decay, so much destruction, so much disorientation. This is the point where we stand tall with the trust that we've built from this last year and begin to speak that it's time for us as a group of people, as a school, and as a community to come alive. And we think that that is the call that is coming across Brazoria County as a whole as we work together with each of you.
I just have to say, Come Alive is perfect going into this next year. We welcome you. And along with that, we actually have a few people to introduce. You have tremendous amount of support, not only from your teachers, but from our chamber ambassadors and community members. We have parents here as well. Really quickly, I would like to introduce Mayor. This is Gerald Rosnowski. Thank you for being here today. We do have a board member here with us today. Roddy Guyona with NDIC. And now with a little bit of tradition is we have a few gifts that we like to present our new members. Lily, would you like to go first? Yes.
Go ahead. Thank you, Shy. Okay, my name is Lily. I'm with the Warriors Refuge. First of all, welcome. This is a marketing gift from all of our members. So now that you're a member, you can throw something in here, whether you want to throw in that eagle that's up there. After every cutting, they're presented to our new members.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Lily.
Next, we have another BCS parent. She actually got me into BCS.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Alstott, and my day job is I work for TDECU Credit Union. And like Ariel said, I've had 4 boys. My 2 oldest have already graduated from BCS, so we have 2 alumni. My last 2 are going to be a senior and a freshman, so got 4 more years, and then probably be grandkids by the next time. So, but the really cool thing, and I don't know if you know this, is I actually attended BCS the very first year it started. Wow. So it didn't go through high school, so I didn't get to graduate. I had to leave for 9th grade, but it has a very special place.
Wow.
My heart. As an ambassador, though, we want to present you with this gift, and I have 2 separate things. This box, it's a Mexican tradition, and inside the box is 10 dimes. And the tradition is that we pass this along, and we wish you prosperity. So we know with God, all things are possible. So, but this is also, and then once we cut the ribbon, your ribbon will fit in there as well. So it's something you can keep. And just know that that's there, and that's a symbol that God is with this place, and there's so many great things in store for BCS. So thank you for joining the chamber. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
And last but not least, we do have our president and CEO.
Here's a plaque, and this basically says that you're a supporting member. And on behalf of the Brazoria County Hispanic Chamber, we want to thank you for your partnership. We really want to thank you. Our chamber sees the importance in education, so we do look forward to working together with you in future projects.
Amen. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I think they
Like I said, there is so much support. there's so much great energy in this room right now, and I'm so glad that we are able to be here. This is my oldest son's 3rd year here. There are so many things that I feel I get highlighted on, but I would not be able to do that without having a really solid family. And I definitely consider you guys a part of my family. Erin, last year when I was gone, I was in the Army last year, and you really took care of my son while I was away. And Miss Linda, you've done an amazing job this year. Every staff member, teacher, you guys do a really amazing job, and I just personally wanted to take a small moment and thank you guys for everything that you do. I wish Miss Weed was here because she's got my 2 little ones next year, and you know, that is God all the way because they definitely need her. So what we're gonna do now is we will actually go outside and cut our ribbon. We're gonna get out into the front, and like Ann said, it will fit inside your box of dimes, but we'll have everyone sign it. Please feel free to stay after. Let's take a tour, explore the school, ask a lot of important questions, because I'm so proud of BCS. I'm so excited for this change in leadership, and you have done an amazing job this year, and I'm very excited that you will be our official head of school.
Yes.
So, and my little ones, they need some of you in their lives too, so we're very excited for that. But thank you everyone for joining and watching. Thanks.
Awesome.
Let's go outside.
Let's do it.